Hello everyone and welcome to JapaGirl Reacts. Minasan konnichiwa. Today in this video, I'm reacting to two live versions of Ado. They are Bando and Hibana, both pretty new on her channel. For those who doesn't know, Bando is a song from the anime Bocchi the Rock, sung by Bando, and Hibana by Dekonina. It's also a song Ado released a cover in 2025, if I'm not wrong. Since I'm pretty familiar with these two songs, I will bring here the lyrics meaning before watching the reactions. I will not give my usual deep dive lyrics analysis. It's just overall meaning, just because I'm reacting to two videos today and I don't want this video to be too long. But I really want to bring here a little bit of the lyrics so that we can all stay on the same page and watch Ado's performance while understanding what the song is about. I think this is pretty important, at least to me, to understand what are the feelings, what's the story behind the lyrics, so that we can fully comprehend, take in that live performance, at least in my opinion. Especially for Ado, since she's really expressive in her performance, in her singing, so I really like to know what the lyrics or the song is about, so that I can understand all the feelings and emotions Ado is putting in her singing. So let's start first with Bando by Bando. The title Bando, it just means that band in English, and the song captures a raw personal struggle with isolation and the search for identity through music. Throughout the song, the narrator constantly references that band song, Bando no Uta, as a symbol of something distant they can't fully connect with. While the others find comfort and belonging in it, the narrator only hears discomfort, comparing it to piercing laughter or the harsh sound of a railroad crossing. It actually highlights a painful disconnection, leaving them wondering if they are the only mistake in that room. In the anime Bocchi the Rock, this track represents the exact musical turning point, where Bocchi, the protagonist, saves Bando from failure during their first major live show. After their opening song goes terribly wrong due to stage fright, Bocchi breaks the awkward silence before their second track with a fierce and improvised guitar solo. So the song Bando immediately follows that breakthrough, serving as a direct window into her psyche as she faces her worst fears on stage, rejecting forced sympathy through defensive lines like "Senaka o osunayo," "Don't push me from behind," and "Tayosku kokoro sawaru na," "Don't touch my heart so easily." Unable to communicate through normal conversations, Bocchi focuses entirely on the only thing she can trust, the raw sound of her guitar. The song doesn't celebrate loneliness, but accepts it. Bocchi stops treating her isolation as a weakness to hide and recognizes it as a part of who she is, transforming it into the very confidence she needs to make her voice heard. And I personally think that this journey directly parallels Ado's own life as an anonymous artist. As a deeply anxious teenager with low self-esteem, Ado famously spent her school days recording vocals and covers inside her bedroom, and still performs live inside a silhouette cage to manage her intense shyness. Much like Bocchi, Ado transformed her isolation from the closet into an absolute power source, forcing the world to focus purely on that raw strength of her voice. In the anime, it shows how Bocchi started learning guitar. She wanted to learn guitar that it could be a bridge to make friends. Bocchi never had friends. But as time passed, she realized that it was not enough, and And even after mastering the instrument, she was not able to make friends. And she would go on her bedroom closet and record herself playing guitar without showing her face and post it online, which eventually made her popular online, but no one actually knew her identity. So that isolation, loneliness, and shyness, and her story inside the closet is actually really similar to Ado's own life. Now that we could actually understand what the song is about, so let's go right in for the live version of Ado. If you like this video, please don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to my channel so you can stay up to date with my contents. And if you have any other suggestions, requests, or feedback, please drop here in the comments section. Then let's finally watch Bando by Ado. Ado is playing guitar. This is awesome. It's like she's playing as if she's Bocchi. I love this. I love this. Woo! I love seeing Ado playing the guitar. Honestly, I love this. I wish we had more live performances of her playing the guitar. Before this, the only time I actually saw a video of her is when she performed Shoka. But this is really nice. I think the guitar really matches her image, the image of Ado. Also, they really did a great job with the lights, with the screen images and animations of those panels. It really actually matches the gloom and dark vibe of the song, of the lyrics. So I'm really satisfied with this. I actually was not expecting Ado to cover the song and actually post it online. I was really surprised. And after watching the anime, reading the manga of Bocchi the Rock, I instantly thought of Ado. When I read the manga, I was already a fan of Ado. So I instantly thought of Ado. To me, Bocchi was like the fictional version of Ado. And this made me appreciate and enjoy even more the anime when it was released. I don't think she is that much introverted, shy, and anxious as Bocchi is. Bocchi is really the extreme of social anxiety, because her problem is not only shyness, she's extremely anxious. That type of people that start to sweat and get nervous only thinking of speaking to someone. And she hides all the time. It's even funny because in one of the concerts, she is playing inside a cardboard box because she doesn't want to show her face. It's really hilarious, but sad at the same time. They actually managed to make someone with all of these problems into a slice of life comedy story. This is what I love the most about Bocchi the Rock. And I really love seeing Ado actually perform this song. This is awesome. I will go back a little bit. Oh, her voice. You can feel the loneliness, the sadness. Oh. All of these illustrations, it seemed like a really messed up feelings that is being bottled up inside this person. It's really a mess of feelings and yeah. Ooh. They can feel her voice really fragile here. Oh, before her growl obviously, but it was really fragile and delicate. Ooh. Goosebumps. Oh my god. Wow. Awesome. At some point, I was actually feeling anxious because of how Ado was singing, because of the instrumentals, and because of all of the lights and illustrations in those screens. All of those scribbles is like a mix of many feelings that is bottled up, is so messed up. At the same time, it started to make me extremely anxious, honestly. But I loved this live version. It's really refreshing. It's something new. Because it's a song we have never seen Ado singing, and it's not a Vocaloid song either, so it's really different from her previous live versions and covers. So this is one of the reasons why I really enjoyed watching this. And obviously because of the lyrics meaning, because of the anime and the manga that I really enjoy, and how the character of Bocchi or Goto Hitori actually mirrors Ado herself. Now let's go for the second part of this video, which is Hibana. Hibana, or Spark in English, captures a chaotic, highly volatile emotional struggle within an intense and unstable relationship dynamic. Instead of a peaceful romance, the song presents connection as a high-stakes tactical battle. A war to recapture the heart, filled with flashing delusions, racing pulses, and heavy emotional defenses. The narrator is trapped between a desperate desire for closeness and a frustrating reality filled with shallow jokes and emotional barriers, creating a suffocating pressure where they feel trapped in a looping cycle of tension. The emotional core of the song is a craving for raw, unfiltered honesty, rejecting superficial or emotionally diluted affection. The narrator doesn't want to hold onto a comfortable love if it's just hollow and predictable routine. Instead, they demand the real intense stakes, pleading to experience genuine vulnerability through lines like "Motto chan to fuan ni shite yo," make me more properly anxious. And もっとちゃんと痛くしてよ make it more properly painful. Ultimately, the track is a story of explosive frustration with a love that remains permanently stuck and half-hearted. By continuously screaming "me can't say" incomplete inside a space where their rejections and boundaries mean nothing, the narrator reaches an emotional breaking point. The intense metaphor of その頭を打ち抜いて shoot through that head and 心の根を引き抜いて tear out the roots of the heart represent a desperate urge to break through these emotional barriers and force a real reaction. In the end, Hibana portrays a relationship caught in emotional extremes, where both sides desire a deep connection but are trapped in a cycle that never fully resolves, caught between wanting closeness and rejecting anything that feels artificial. So this is the meaning behind Hibana by Deko Nina. So now let's check out the live version of Ado. Keyboard. Oh, interesting. Oh, I like this. I love this. Awesome. How it starts. Oh. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, I had goosebumps. Goosebumps. Oh my god. I love this cover of Horse. Oh, you can feel the frustration, the anger in her voice. I love this. This is awesome. This is a place where I really want to go just watch her. It's just so awesome. The size of that stage, of those screens is insane. It's insane. This is awesome. It's beautiful. Oh my god. I have no idea how many people this place can hold, but it's like 30,000 or something, or plus, even more, I don't know, but it's like, it's huge. It's huge. I think that was Saitama Super Arena. What a huge place. It's awesome. I would cry watching Ado sing there, that's for sure. Look at that! Awesome. Even her cage is like 3 times bigger. She's awesome. Ah, I love this part the most in the whole song. Ah, beautiful. The sparks. Oh, her screams are the best. Oh, awesome. Great, great live performance by Ado. Ah, this is so, so, so awesome. I was almost getting emotional there at some point. Yeah, I don't even know why, but I was. I think I was just trying to put myself on their shoes, on all of those people watching her sing in that arena with that awesome, awesome performance and stage and everything together. And Ado herself in that huge cage. I was just getting emotional by myself. Ah, Ado makes me emotional. So what did you all think of these two live versions? Aren't they just awesome? Every time Ado brings us a new live performance, it just makes me so happy, so excited. I'm always smiling. I'm always watching her smiling. She's just awesome. She's just awesome. Thank you very much, everyone who joined me today in this reaction. I hope you enjoy it. If you have any other live versions of Ado, any other reactions that I shouldn't do, please bring it here in the comment section. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you next time on my other reaction. Mata ne!